Welcome back, everyone. Today, our session might be a little bit longer than 10 minutes. We start with understanding mindfulness and awareness. They enhance our focus. Enhancement of focus can help us to constantly pay attention to present moment with less and less distraction. Reduce stress. They help us to control our anxiety about past and future by calming our mind and body. They improve our emotional regulation. We can achieve by observing our emotion without reacting hastily. Help us with increasing self-awareness. Be the observer of our thoughts and behaviors and align them with our core values. Then strengthening our peace. Create sense of calmness, surrender, and acceptance in our daily life. Deeper connection. Put authenticity as your main value for interacting with other and environment. And let's go to the subject of mindfulness as observation. It is a practice of being non-judgmental about our thoughts, emotions, sensations, and live in a present moment. In order to do that, we have to follow certain things. First is awareness. It is paying attention to experiences as they arise internally and externally. Non-reactivity. Observing without clinging. Resisting or labeling experiences as good or bad. Presence. Fully engaging with here and now without thoughts or analyzing anything. Being at present moment and being observer of self. Bring deeper connection to life. What is it about this being present? What does it do? What is the benefit? It reduces the stress. How? It helps us to have less stress about past or future. Improves focus. It helps us to enhance attention and productivity. Emotional balances. It leads us to better regulating our emotion and reaction. Deeper relationship, genuine connection with others. Greater resilience, increased ability to handle difficulties. Enhanced well-being. It will bring a sense of peace and fulfillment. Clarity. It helps with better decision making and self-awareness. Now we are going to move to the subject of mindfulness, the fundamental of it, the techniques of it, and so forth. Mindfulness means being fully present and aware in the moment without judgment. Mindfulness helps us to be at peace and connect with self and higher self. For its techniques, there are several steps that we should follow. First, breathing. How do we breathe? Paying attention to our breathing and listening to rhythm of inhale and exhale. Participate as an observer and follow the air in our body. Practice constantly. We should keep our mind on the breathing and nothing else. We can do this in meditation position, laying down or walking. Duration. We can start from 5 to 10 minutes every day and increase it. Body scan. Mentally scan your body from head to toe to find any area of tension, stagnation, pain, and breathe into it. The position. Position should be as you like it, laying down, sitting. Close your eyes and bring attention to your body. Starting at the crown chakra of our head, moving to our toes. Acknowledge any sensation without trying to changing anything to make it more, to make it go away. And if there is any stagnation, just breathe into it. Using these methods will help us to release tension and create connection between mind and body. Let's go to the next subject, which is mindful observation. Well, for that practice, it's better we choose an object or a spot and observe all the detail about it, like the color, size, shape, even a smell. We can stay in present moment without allowing our thoughts get distracted. This helps us to connect better and teach us to participate in active meditation and also paying attention to all the detail and noticing everything in nature and around us. Then listening. It is more or less like observing, listening without judgment and being present. Paying attention to what have been said, the tones, the emotion in the sound. Listening mindfully during conversation or listening to music or even nature sounds. This is going to help us to increase our focus and connection with others. 5 senses. We should use our 5 senses in a way that increase our awareness to be in a present moment and not letting go anything unnoticed. There is a practice which is very helpful and is the best way to start a meditation. Is picking 5 things to see when you want to make yourself prepared. 4 things to touch, which is touchable. Feel the sensation. 3 things to hear, listening carefully. 2 things to smell. And 1 thing to taste. This is going to be very helpful to start to be mindful, be present, and going through a mindful meditation. Also is one of the methods that is very useful and during the anxiety. It calms the mind down and it's extremely, extremely helpful. The next one is mindful eating. Help us to have mindful eating, and our digestion also is going to function better. Eat your food without distraction. Take time, pay attention to the flavor, to the texture, to the aroma, and eat slowly. Above all, don't do anything other than eating. And the most important one, gratitude practice. Be grateful for each day. Spend few minutes every morning or evening to think about all the positive things that has happened and all the negative things that helped you to learn and to grow. Practicing gratitude will shift our focus to positive experiences and enhancing overall well-being. non-judgmental practice. We should observe our thoughts, emotions, the sensations without labeling them. In practicing mindfulness, our goal is acknowledgement as how everything is. If you notice negative thoughts, recognize it and let it pass without engaging or criticizing yourself. This way, we reduce negativity and bring emotional balances. Mindful walking. Walk slowly and pay attention to each step's movement of your body and the feeling of your body when your foot touch the ground. Pay attention to surrounding and the sound of your breath. You can do this 10 to 15 minutes. This practice will make our mind clear and peaceful. Daily mindful movement. You should do mindful movement on daily basis, such as when you are brushing your teeth, washing your dishes, cleaning your home, shower, cooking, walking, exercising, and any other movement that are proper for your daily life. Pay attention to sensation of your body. Be present at the moment. Pay attention to your emotion and thoughts, pattern of your thinking, sound, feeling, and if you are present in all these activities. To have a successful practice, and there are certain rules that we have to follow. One is consistency. You should do it every day and make it a habit. Be patient. If you get distracted, just be nice to yourself. After all, you are reprogramming yourself. Acceptance. Be just an observer. There is no competition. In these practices, the goal is to be mindful. We are not aiming for a specific achievement or to win any battle. Mindfulness is just being aware at the present moment with being focused with our five senses as an observer. By focusing on present moment and being aligned with our values, we can trust our intuition, therefore enhance self-awareness. Awareness of thoughts and emotion. Our inner guidance help us to observe our thoughts, emotions, and perceptions without any judgment. This is the main key to mindfulness. It is allowing us to respond mindfully and non-judgmentally. By listening to our inner voice, we will stay in present moment, which is very important in mindfulness. It will help us with clearing our mind in a chaotic situation, which is making us being aligned with mindfulness. Inner guidance help us with intentional living, which helping us with awareness and purpose. Also, inner guidance can cultivate a mindful, peaceful, and centered state of being. Let's talk about intuition a little bit. What is intuition? Intuition is a natural feeling or understanding without conscious reasoning. It is like gut feeling or sudden infusion of knowing. Our inner guidance involves intuition and inner reflection, self-awareness, and connection to our higher self. Intuition happens quick and is ongoing process. Now, different kind of intuition. We have emotional intuition, which is like a gut feeling about people or situation based on our emotions. Mental intuition, it is infusion of an idea, without logic or reason and happens suddenly. An unexplained sense that is like knowing, which is connected to our higher self. Physical intuition, it is body sensation, works as guiding decisions. A spiritual intuition, unexplained sense of connection with your higher self. This could be different in different people. Okay, everybody, I know it got a little bit longer. Sorry for that. I couldn't interrupt the subject. Regarding to intuition, I have to add something else. We are going to have some sensation in our body. We are going to feel the shift of energy. But there are other elements that later on we are going to talk about it that might cause this shift of frequency and energy. Thank you for being with me up to now, and enjoy your day. Talk to you next session.